Hello, it's Mike Levin, and this is the Gropey project in GitHub where I make a video commit by commit so you can follow along from the genesis of the project. We are deep into it and getting to one of the most important bits right now. I have all the func2s that have all these parameter requirements displaying right now. I currently have foo filled in for the last required parameter case. I'm going to change that back to none. But I'm also going to make it so that func1 and func2 both show. So when it processes this spreadsheet, it basically encounters func2 twice, and that's all it's displaying. So there should be 4 lines for the first sheet, which is this, which is Google Spreadsheets. And then, let's see, how many more would that be? That would be encountering func1 3 more times on this sheet, so it's going to be 4 and 6 rows we're going to be looking for. And right now, let's see, I have it filtering out processing where there are no requirements. And how does that happen? If args equals none, okay, it's just filtered out. And let's see, does this other statement apply if for args and, yeah, okay. For unarg and fargs, if fargs. So this is going into eval func. This is if fargs, and by the time it reaches here, fargs is already narrowed down to its own function. It's not the global one, it's just the single set of requirements. So it's this else condition. And as a matter of fact, before creating the else condition, I am just going to, let's see, eval me. Oh, I see, yeah. Okay. We do need the else condition because eval me equals eval me plus simply closing the parentheses. It was opened up here for everything. Oops, with the function name, see? And then we simply close it down here without all that fancy processing in between. Now this print eval me should be printed in either case. And this should bring back the consideration of func1 in scanning these spreadsheets. Dun, dun, dun. There it is, and these are all completely executable bits of string. And should that be a separate function? Currently we're printing eval me. We want to actually print the output of eval me. So this is actually called eval func, so it kind of belongs in here. Instead of printing eval me, we can print the eval. Well, we'll do both. We'll print of course, %s colon %s. That's got to have quotes around it. And then our %. And then we'll feed back into it the statement that's being evaled. And I guess I should have a space in there. And then eval me. And the open close parentheses so that it's the value that gets returned from the function and not the pointy brackets of the function itself. And this should now be not valid because I forgot the comma. I forgot the whole tuple enclosure. this should be, okay, that's usually a parenthesis enclosure kind of error. Yeah, one more parenthesis to match with that one. Should be the output we've been seeing, but after the function invocation string, no, the string is not callable. Line 73 in eval func. 73. Yeah, this is a pretty complicated thing we're doing right here. String is not callable. So this is me trying to call it here. I don't suppose it would work without that. Oops. Actually, it stopped recording because my hard drive filled up, but that is exactly the output we want there. Function 1 generates the output no arguments here, and function 2 generates the output my params are, and then gives two of the params, none and world. In this case, see, none and world. That's exactly right. Spam and eggs, and so on down the line. And you can see that by, if we jump to the bottom, there's the no arguments here, and my params are. So we are actually creating output from the function, and the next step is going to be to replace these question marks with the output that got generated, and then this is going to become very powerful very quickly. Thanks for joining me. Talk to you soon. Don't forget to subscribe.